Right, so I'm here at Bramshott Place with Mrs Usher. Can I have a minute of your time?
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
So, Mrs Usher, you've been here just for
Yes.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
And your husband. So we're at Bramshott Place, and
Yes.
there's a care home, obviously,
Yes.
just next door
There is.
here. So tell me how you found it and what.
Well, I was attracted to the development because it had the potential for a care home when I saw the development 2 years ago.
Right.
And they're developing another site with about 40 new properties.
Yes.
So I had to work on my husband to enable us to move to one of the new properties, which I did, as you say, a few weeks ago.
Yes.
And unfortunately, he's ended up at the care home at the same time as I was coming to the new house.
So how does that work?
It's worked very well because although they're under different organisations, both organisations are well managed and superb location.
Okay.
So we've got the properties, the station, the buses, everything's perfect.
Now you've come from Guildford, so about 15
Yes.
minutes away,
15
where
minutes,
you've lived for 40 years
Yes.
in the same house. How was the whole experience of? I mean, you saw this place 7 years ago, you said?
I did see the original brochures and came here to the original development in February.
Right.
7.5 years ago nearly, or just over.
Because Bramshott Place is obviously the oldest of our retirement villages within inspired villages.
Yeah.
There are something like 200 residents here.
No, that's right.
So this is literally, I think we've got about 10 properties left, 10, 14,
Not
something like that.
very many, yes. Over half is sold in the new section then.
Yeah, so
It's
tell us about your property, first of all.
Well, I saw the property at Durrance at Horsham
Yeah.
about just over 2 years ago, and I particularly liked the York property because it had the gallery upstairs, so it had the extra space but less bathroom,
Right.
which was suiting me down to the ground. So they still had 2 big bedrooms, large gallery open, and light coming in for hobbies and everything I can put in there to reorganise.
Okay.
That's the theory.
Very good.
And then on the ground floor I still have the bedroom and study downstairs, which is big enough for a bed and a desk if we decide to use it that way.
Okay.
Plus the kitchen is bigger than I expected, and the cabinetry is better than I expected. So there's a
good.
lot of cabinets built in, which I didn't realise would be as capacious as they were. So that was excellent.
Very good.
And then I've got the patio and looking over the fields. So it's like your own garden, except you don't have the management concern with it.
Brilliant.
So I saved on the aspect of looking after a house, which was getting too much for us, I would say. And our
Okay.
daughter was concerned about us getting older and not going to go to a smaller property.
Right.
And I just gaily said, "Don't worry, we've got something in mind."
Took the lead.
That's in the came.
And I mean, given what you thought it was going to be
Yeah.
like and what it's actually been like, how would you compare the
I've
two?
got very good facilities I've been enjoying in the clubhouse, and people that live locally who are new residents like myself. And so I would say it's perhaps surpassed my expectations. But I had fairly high expectations in the beginning because I
Right.
could call in so regularly and see the marketing team, especially Ian and Zoe,
Yes.
and get to speak to them about little things. So I didn't have any bad surprises, you know.
So you sort of knew what it would be like
to
here.
come to, and a big wrench to leave a house, but bearing in mind it was getting too big
Yeah.
and too much gardening. The management fees are discussed, but I think that's all part of it. Everything's managed for you.
Yes.
You know, you pay management fee, and therefore other people do what you can no longer want to spend time on. So
And
it's
how about the
very good.
community? I mean, we've just had Antiques Roadshow here.
Yes.
That's still going on next
Yes.
door. So the community.
I think many people have been involved today. I haven't seen everybody of the new residents, but quite a large number of the new houses occupants have come over.
Yeah.
So I think it's very well organised.
And we
local
have-
people, local residents from Liphook and Liss, etc.
Yeah.
Chatted to them this morning, and they've all found it very interesting. Yeah,
Good.
they've got to see more of the development, and they're scared of moving into a retirement community.
Yes.
And it's quite an eye opener for them to see it.
Well, I don't think people have any idea.
No, they don't. No.
I think that's part of what we're doing here is trying to show people.
Yes. But no, it's a unique site really, because you've got the development here, originally 7.5 years ago or more, nearly 8, isn't it? Plus the care home, which is just ideal if people are looking into the long term.
Yeah.
If they can't manage on their own, or they have an operation, they want rehabilitation for a week or two, they can go there.
I mean, we're going to be bringing in care here.
So I think we mentioned some months ago that we're discussing it in the
Yeah, so
marketing.
care in your own home. But I mean, this is unique because there's a care home right there as well.
I hope you'll get a good liaison with them, because
Yes.
they're a good team, and they're newly linked with another 2 care homes in Wales called
Yeah,
Dormy.
we know them very well.
Yeah.
So
No, it's
good.
Very, very good.
So all
I like
positive.
the clubhouse very much. I've started going to the cinema, which I didn't usually get involved in.
Okay.
And the choir is going to be.
Well, choir's going on at the moment,
I
isn't
know.
it?
I had to go and tell him I couldn't come yet because I've got the swords being evaluated.
Any negatives you'd like to?
No, just hoping that Ian is going to organise with the Inspired Villages a way of walking across where there's the beds and the trees, picking some stones to make a little path, a shortcut, as it were,
Right, okay.
to where the car park area is at the bottom of Connaught Drive.
Right.
Because the residents that move in after myself and whoever moves next door
Yeah.
will be having to walk across and around the croquet area, isn't it?
Okay.
Or Bulls
Bull,
area.
yes,
Bulls area.
absolutely.
And so I think there are ways they're thinking about of trying to improve that slightly. That's the only thing. I like the rubbish collection.
Oh, okay.
Having a massive amount of
What
rubbish.
do you like
and
about the
paper.
rubbish collection?
Well, because we've got this on the side, we've got the bin outside the front door in the cupboard with
Yep.
the air source heat pump, and then I've got the brick house, with all the recycling,
Yeah.
and everything is just so easy. I just like it. Yeah, takes a lot of stress off.
Gosh, well, thank
And
you
the
very
laundry,
much.
like the laundry
You like the
service.
laundry?
They've been very helpful. Very helpful. Yeah. And the housekeeping.
And the bar? We're sitting in the
Yeah,
bar?
I've been to the bar. I've used most facilities. Swimming pool.
Swimming pool?
Yeah. Gym I haven't done. Got to do the gym.
Right, okay.
That's the next one.
Well, we're bringing in a wellness, what we're calling a wellness navigator here very soon, so
Get me on a training
we'll get
session.
you on a, yes,
Got my kit ready.
living life.
Yeah,
All right,
excellent.
thank you
No,
very much
happy.
indeed.
The
That
staff
was-
have been most welcoming, and the other people who moved in a few months before me have been very helpful. Yeah,
Good.
very supportive. It's a
Can't
nice
believe you
network.
can't think of any negatives apart from that's fabulous. Right.